And we're back for Slaymas Part 2, From Surgery to Slaying by Christmas. I hope you enjoy. I just got out of my geriatric shower, where I use a geriatric shower stool to shower, and now I'm going to be doing my skincare to be slaying by Christmas. Oh, I actually was able to shave in the shower, so I am feeling pristine, clean like a jelly bean and ready to slay. So after the shower, I still make sure to wash my hands because I put on deodorant and clean my ears, do some stuff, and then I wash my hands before doing skincare. What I'm going to be going in for skincare is moisturizer, a fragrance, a fragrance-free moisturizer, and then I'll be going in with an adapalene gel, which is a retinol, and that's going to speed up the cell turnover of my skin to help with acne and also anti-aging. So I'm doing a skin cycling when I'm introducing retinol, and as you should too. That means 2 out of the 7 days of the week I use a retinol. No more, no less. This is going to prevent a lot of the purging that happens with retinols, which is a period called retinization or purging. So basically how skin cycling works is the day before you use the retinol, you can either just use retinol 2 days of the week and keep just moisturizer and acne treatment as need be, or you can follow the skin cycling, which is you use a physical and or chemical exfoliant, so a AHA like glycolic acid, mandelic acid, and you're going to slough away the extra skin on your face. So that's the day before using the retinol. This makes sure that your retinol is able to penetrate deep into your skin layers and get you slaying just that much quicker. All right, so I washed my hands. Since I am introducing retinol after not doing it, this is kind of a new thing in my routine, to try to regulate acne and also just to get to slaying. I'm going to start with a moisturizer. I'm going in with the fragrance-free Vanna Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer. Fun fact, during Accutane I used their daily moisturizer, the one in the big tub with the blue cap, and that is what helped me with my skin peeling off my face pretty much. My skin was so dry from Accutane, and when you're on Accutane, nothing's gonna break you out. But I tried using that after getting off Accutane, and I did notice it was causing me some breakouts. And again, I've been dealing with a lot health-wise prior to surgery, so who am I to say any of the products I was using was causing me actual breakouts? All right, so now that I did a base layer of the moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with an adapalene gel. This is the AF adapalene gel 0.1% acne treatment, and you just need a pea-sized amount. Since my skin is just recovering from health stuff anyways, I figured, what the heck, so I'm gonna try to use a retinol again. And my skin's already kind of breaking out, so might as well go through retinization during this period of time. And then by the time I'm post-surgery slaying, I'll be done with the purging and the retinization and just living my best slay life. So I don't put this on my eyelids. I only put it under my eyes. Do put it on my neck, like so. Fun factoid. If you use Differin, stop it. Stop it. That is so overpriced. Get this. Get a adapalene gel, just regular adapalene gel. This one's 0.1%. Get just whatever's in the Differin. And then get a 10% benzoyl peroxide cream. You can get it on Amazon and make your own concoction. Don't pay for the brand name, girl. Okay. We're trying to slay at minimal costs. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more moisturizer. This is called the cake method or the sandwich method. Moisturize, retinol, moisturize. This is supposed to help with the purging and retinization. And good for me too, because I live in a desert. When you're using retinol, you want to make sure you're not using any other skincare products like AHAs. You can use BHA like salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide, but don't use any chemical exfoliants or crazy stuff. The retinol's already doing the work, okay? Don't freak your skin out. And then instead of using just the basic benzoyl peroxide cream, I have some more of this left, which is a prescription acne control cream. It's clindamycin, which is an antibacterial. Clindamycin, phosphate, and benzoyl peroxide. 1.2% clindamycin, 5% benzoyl peroxide. And I need a refill of this. BHAs make your skin more sensitive to the sun, as do retinols. So just make sure you're wearing sunscreen during the day if you notice you looking like a lobster. So about a pea size of that as well. And I'm gonna ask my doctor for more of this action, or just, I don't know, talk to one of those Amazon doctors. Shouldn't be that difficult to get an antibacterial, but it do be. The clindamycin's what's the prescription, the benzoyl peroxide isn't. So this is gonna help with the acne as well, like the current acne, and hopefully help with mitigate the purging. And you want to avoid it near your lips, so I'm just going like this. I'm not gonna go above my lips. You try to avoid the nose crevices right there. I'm just wiping it away right now. And then just on your nose. Avoid under your eyes. And then just rub that in. So you can join me for Slaymas, which is from surgery to slaying. We're gonna be doing slay routines, getting ready to slay and live our best selves. By the way, I get some acne right below, right here I have one. So I'm gonna drag that down just the beginning part of my neck right here. But join alongside me. I will be from surgery to slaying, but you can just be from slaying by Christmas, join along to chit chat, girl talk, hang out, do self-care routines and slay routines, so you too can be slaying by Christmas, so we can be absolutely slaying, unrecognizable, beauty queen, viral slay, famous from being so slaying by summer 2026, where we're gonna be on the beach, okay folks? Alrighty, voila, I'm done with that. This is my satin pajama set. Find it on Amazon. So now I'm going to do my hair care routine. Given I'm showering on a geriatric shower stool, forever young, I'm gonna be forever young. I I am not using conditioner because I'm sitting with the shower spraying, and there's no way my conditioner will be able to sit in my hair and do what it need to do. So it's really important that I'm gonna use hair product. Even when I do use hair conditioner, these are the same products that I use, and stand by, okay? So because I had benzoyl peroxide on my hands, I'm gonna wash them again. And this is my little hair turban, microfiber hair turban. You can get it from Amazon. And I put this in my hair as soon as I done wringing it out with my hands in the shower, and then I put it in before drying off, so that way my hair is just not like flinging all over the place. It also just like keeps it out of my face during my skincare when I'm getting dressed, and just helps it get more dry before I'm ready to put in product and then braid it. I'm on my hair growth journey where I'm growing out my hair. I want my hair to be down to here, but in full length, full volume down to here. It's getting close. By when I'm on the beach, summer 2026, it will be there. And we're gonna be addressing the hair growth and hair slay in this Slaymas. But basically, braiding my hair at night not only keeps my long, luscious locks out of my face while I sleep, but also keeps it from getting all torn as I'm tossing and turning in bed, so it has less breakage, which helps with growth overall. Would recommend. Now that I've rinsed off all that skincare products, I'm going to go in with my hair care. So I do not brush my hair until after I put the products in. I have very thin hair. I just have a lot of it. And that means it is very prone to rats' nests and tangles. So if I'm gonna brush my hair, even with a wet brush before I put in product, it's just an upwards battle. It's painful. It's not enjoyable. I just don't recommend. Also, when you put the hair product in, it makes it nice and smooth, so you have less breakage, which is what we want at the end of the day. So I washed my hands. Now I'm going to take my hair turban out. My luscious locks. I use my hair turban at least 2 to 3 times before washing it. But I have multiple. I'm pretty sure this is out, but this is Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3, repairs and strengthens all hair type. I'm getting some. I was also a hoarder of hair products. I've been using this for literally 4 or 5 years, but I've been a hoarder of hair products, and so I said I'm gonna use the ones I don't usually use, even not my OGs. So this is one of those. I like to mix a non-OGs in with my regular OGs, so I use it. This one's it's a 10, blow dry, Miracle Glossing leave-in. Shake her up. It's a 10, does 10 things instantly. Explosive glossy shine, smooths dry hair, instant detangling, adds softness, helps prevent breakage, helps protect from heat, protects against frizz, helps protect hair color, enhances formulation of ionic bonds. Like, yeah, right. Some hair scientists talk to me. And helps strengthen hair shaft. Not sure Doubt those claims are all validated by science, but it does do some of them, I will say. I rarely use heat, but all right, so I sprayed 4 sprays and put that Olaplex in. And I start at the end, so I didn't have conditioner in, so this is extra necessary, having the extra product. It's like a conditioner. Since I didn't condition my hair, it's really dry when I'm feeling it right now. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. And I kind of do that, and then usually I get a whole handful of hair, and then I throw that out. I'm pretty sure my endometriosis was causing me to lose hair, because I've been losing a lot of hair in the past month, way more than usual. But it seems like that is getting better after surgery, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated. And all of the hair care I'm gonna do is gonna help with that as well. And then, as you can tell, once I've already rubbed it into the ends, that's when I actually allow myself to get near the scalp. You just want to avoid it as much as possible so your hair isn't greasy just from your hair products, not even from not showering, you know what I mean, Julie Bean. So, tried and true hair product I've been using for 6-7 years. This is Moroccan hair oil, Moroccan treatment. I use 1 pump because this is expensive as heck, the hex. And then I use 1 pump of this Nannerz keratin healing oil hair treatment because this is a lot cheaper and I get a lot more, and I actually really like it. Like my recent hair salon that I've started going to now that I moved back to Albuquerque recommended this. An ultra healing blend of keratin, protein, and phyto-4 complex combined to leave hair incredibly soft and smooth with a healthy radiant shine. I would agree, it does do that. So again, 1 pump of each. I honestly do recommend this. I'm so sorry that it's extra 2 hair oils, but I can't say no to this. It smells delectable, it's incredible. But I will say this one is a lot more greasier and heavier, so if you have thinner hair, it's harder. You want to make sure you're really careful with it, versus the Moroccan does really well with thin hair and it's not going to cause greasy oiliness. But I will say this does do what it says and works wonderfully and saves you coin, because then you don't need to buy this $80 bottle as often. So I'd say it's a win-win to get both rather than doing 2. I would do 2 to 3 pumps, honestly. I think probably 3 pumps of this in order to get the same effect of 1 and 1, and because this one's just a lot thicker. So that is my hair care routine. For Slaymas, but also that was kind of my routine leading up to Slaymas. But I'll just make sure it's extra consistent with Slaymas. I know when I wasn't feeling so well leading up to surgery, I wasn't as consistent, or I just wasn't doing all of that. So then this is a wet brush, so it's specifically meant for brushing your hair when it's wet. Because when you brush your hair when it's wet, you can cause a lot of breakage, girly pop sis queen. And that causes your hair to be short and look really damaged and not long and luscious and not voluminous, okay? So I'm gonna brush this out, then I part my hair down the middle and do just regular braids, not French braids. I don't know how to do that, okay? Regular braids. And then I'm ready for bed. That's it. So I hope you enjoy that little skincare routine, hair care routine with me for Slaymas. I love y'all. See you